Hey everybody, let me just get this ready before I come back and talk to you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I think you guys could. Let me see. Hey Liz. Hey Joanne. Hey you guys. It's been a long time, I know. I was really sick over the summer, so I didn't want to be on YouTube for a while. So yeah, but today, since I need some motivation, so I decided to come on and say hi to you guys and hang out. So I just need to get just a small order out, and so I thought coming on to share with you guys update, because today I'm actually better from the summer. So yeah. Hey Kachi. Hey Cassandra. Hey Ashley. Hey Angela. Yeah, so those of you that, if you guys, I know I haven't come on because there's a lot of changes. I will share that with you guys in a little bit. I am slowing down on my Etsy, so I'm not getting tons of order like I used to anymore, because I put it on vacation mode for 3 months, I think. Yeah, 3 months. So, but it's okay. I'm slowly getting like a small order, and I'm okay with that because I have other things to do now. So, oh yeah, yeah. I cut my hair because it was too long and it was hot in the summer, so I cut it over the summer. Well, right before I went vacation, I cut it. Because I was like, it's not growing anymore, so I just cut it. So it's easier to take care of anyway, so short hair. Okay, so I'm going to hoop my shirt first and then come back, talk to you guys for a little bit. So my hoop is behind the camera, so you guys not gonna see me. So the camera is facing my embroidery machine. Yeah, sorry guys, I have not been too active in hanging out with you guys. But I've been watching video here and there. And it looked like, if you guys haven't checked out Liz from Coffee Powerhouse, she just put up a video log of, you know, Kachi and Cindy and Angela and all the other girls. They were having a blast at the Impression Expo in Texas. I think this past weekend. So if you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Hey Marissa. Hey Melanie. Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, so I know you guys can't really see me, but before I'm gonna start, I just want to announce I think almost 22 weeks with baby number 4. So I'm already, that's why I was sick over the summer. And when I'm sick, I just don't have any motivation. So just my little announcement. I know I shouldn't be on video while I announce that, but let me hoop this shirt. But yeah, thing is changing, so I am slowing down on this fiscal side of the business. I'm just doing embroidery shirt here and there just for Etsy, because I am transitioning to doing digital, you guys. I know I've been saying that a lot, and I've been really interested in that idea, so I've been just taking a lot of courses. So for the past 3 months while I was sick, I was throwing up really bad in the first 3 months. So while I was having those symptoms, I was just taking a lot of courses. So that's where I've been doing. That's why I have been embroidering here and there, but not a lot lately. And let me hoop the shirt quickly. So yeah, I haven't done this for almost 3 months. I feel like I don't remember. I have to make sure I do everything correct. It's like when you take a break and you come back and do something, you have to try to remember what you did. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Marita. Hey, thank you guys. I know. I just want to share that with you guys. Yeah, baby number 4. And yes, Cloud is gonna be 3 when the baby comes. So the baby is due in February 3rd. So it's not too far away. I only have October, November, December. We have 4 months. 4 months left. Which is okay, because I mean, I've been, even I wasn't in border, I was still productive doing, taking my online courses. So I'm really proud of myself. I mean, I've been doing a lot of just Illustrator design and learning. I'm gonna get back to digitizing soon. So I know that I promised some people just to get the basic of digitizing, and then also how to do mock-up without embroidering samples, because that's one of the highly requested videos. So I have to set aside some time to do that. So I will do that video for a video, maybe a live. Yeah, and I know that video would be helpful for some of the ladies, because I got some message from some of you guys through Facebook. So thank you for contact me and checking in on me. And some of you guys are like asking me where I was gone. So yeah, I have taken a break from digitizing because I've been learning Illustrator. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Illustrator. Illustrator is the graphic design program. But I was learning that in Procreate, and I want to draw my own design so I don't have to buy commercial clip art to digitize. Because if you want to sell your digitized design, you need to check those clip art if they are for commercial use, especially for like digital resale. It's not resale, but it's like you're making it into a different file anyway. But you have to check if they allow for you to digitize it for embroidery. I have found a couple shop on Etsy that do let you digitize, as long as you don't sell the illustration. You have to digitize it and turn it to a different file, which embroidery is a complete different file. It's not the same like digital art. So, but I want to make my own design, so I've been learning Illustrator and Procreate. So the reason for 3 months I'm sick, it helped me able to take a bunch of those classes, and I was able to do a little bit art. I mean, I have learned a lot in just that 3 months doing Procreate and Illustrator. So hopefully I can show you guys how to draw, like just real simple. You do not need like, I'm not artistic, you guys, but just really simple design, really simple image that you can draw and then transfer into Embroidery and digitize it. So if I can do it, I think those of you that are not artists just like me, you guys can do it. It's super simple. Like for the longest time, I thought it was real difficult. But all you need to know is just some really basic drawing skill. Because you're digitizing it, you don't need like tons of detail. Like you see those people that do animation or graphic design where they do a lot of detail shading, whatever. Unless that's what you want to digitize. But for children, embroidery design, they're just really flat design. So and no, not too much detail. So they're pretty easy to draw, you guys. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that because it took me a long time just to get over my fear to do that because I thought I had to be artistic. But you don't have to be artistic. You just need to learn the program and then just some simple drawing. Hey Jenny, good morning. I don't see, it's been a long time. Yeah, Liz, I'm planning to launch it in January because I want this whole time to build the digital collection. I don't know, I have a bunch of digital idea products that I've been working on. But embroidery is just a little bit, but I've been learning how to do digital planners, just digital fabric design. I actually enjoy the fabric design, so I finally learned how to make my own seamless patterns. So I have made a little kind of like a mom textile design that I've been working on this whole week. I'll show you guys. I want to order that through Spoonflower so I can sew like a little onesie for the new baby. So I already got a pattern for the onesie. The pattern's from, I think, Brindle and Twig, and I already got the pattern, so I just need to finish the design of the fabric and send it to Spoonflower so I can get the fabric and so I can start sewing for baby. So I think I would do a live video with you guys when I finish the design. So, oh my gosh, that design took me a while to figure it out. There was a lot of math and plotting involved, but I have to literally teach myself that because like the people that teach Illustrator, they don't teach me the way how they, I guess, the way how they design an Illustrator, but for me to do my own design, I kind of have to take a lot of people's knowledge and put it together just to figure out how to do it. So yeah, so as I have a lot of plans. This for January 1st. I will announce it when I have all my product together. I am gonna have a second shop just for Etsy, and then I'm gonna branch out to the other website. I know like Curve Fabrica and other like Design Bundle and all those other websites. I know for sure a lot of you guys that use Cricut stuff, Design Bundle, Creative Fabrica, and all those other websites, they do sell digital stuff, and especially Creative Fabrica, they allow you to sell embroidered files. I don't think embroidered files are not popular in Design Bundle, so I might not even do that on Design Bundle. It's a lot of work to prepare for digital if you want to do a digital shop, because you really have to come up with the product idea and then trying to build that inventory up and how customer can download it and how big's your file and what size, and it's just a lot of to research and put together. Like I thought it was, it's not easy. People think it's easy, but I thought like all I have to do is design and upload it, but still you still have to like troubleshoot if people cannot download it and how you're going to store all those files. So I just opened up like a Google account. So I think most people use Dropbox, Google. I personally like Google because I use Google email a lot. So I just have a Google Drive where I'm gonna upload all the assets to Google Drive, where if I'm gonna sell stuff, people could just download from the link that I provide them. But yeah, it's a lot because I still have to do, like after I finish the digital product, I have to do mock-up. I have to write up like this PDF file of how to download and where to contact me if there's issues. So it's like a lot of steps. So I'm gonna take my time. So that's why I'm saying January 1st. I will tell you guys by then. And probably by then, it's almost time for baby number 4. So hopefully everything will be done then. I can relax by then. So I haven't done this for 3 months. So I am double checking everything. I really have to double check everything just to make sure. Okay, I think this is good. This is good. So just have to do the thread. I'm out of frame, so let me come back over here. Hey, Yvette. Yes, I am back. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I'm back because I was sick for the whole summer since I found out that I was pregnant with baby number 4. So baby number 4 is on the way. So I just took a break just to learn other stuff and, just kind of like a break from YouTube for a little bit. But today I have a little bit order, so I just want to come on and hang out with you guys. How's everybody's business and how's everybody's doing today, or or this week? Let me know in the comment what you guys are up to today. And that was a lot that I shared with you guys. It's a lot of update in direction that I am heading toward. And I'm going that route because I find that it's more sustainable for me, since I'm gonna be having baby number 4, and I don't think I can continue like fulfilling order like this. So I really enjoy the designing on the computer because that's easier. I can just take a break, take care of baby, and when the baby's asleep or the baby's feeling better, then I could come back and do more computer stuff, because it's easier with the computer because there's no like deadline or time sensitive thing. I'm just design what I want to design and then put it up on Etsy or whatever website I'm selling and all, which is more relaxing to me, I think. So that's why I'm shifting that idea. And I don't know if you guys have looked into, I know a lot of you guys are more hands-on. I don't know if any of you do digital stuff, but that's just how I feel like. I think that will take my business to the next level, because once I have all these digital assets designed, I mean, I can take some breaks in between, where physical products, like you constantly have to keep up with this, like you constantly have to do this, and there's a deadline for this, so you have to meet like the deadline when you send out the product. So yeah, so if you are starting a business or look into digital products idea, you don't have to do like embroidery files like what I'm gonna do, or fabric design, but yeah, just look into something that you're passionate about. And it's a really low cost to start if you are starting a business. And if you don't want like all this cost that like I incur all this cost from this business, but I am switching over. But it's okay. I'm still gonna do this, but it's just gonna be like on the, like just on the side now. And I don't advertise anymore. I don't even like work on the Etsy shop anymore. Like I just let it run, and if people buy it. So I mean, I still have a couple orders from people buying it, but I just don't work on the Etsy shop as much as I used to do. So four. Yeah, I manually do this. I mean, I think there's a color sequence that you can like assign it, but I haven't figured that out, so I'm just gonna manually do it. This is 2. Oh yeah, so the shift to digital design is because I have a lot on my plate, you guys. You guys know that my mother-in-law, father-in-law live with me, and I am also the caretaker, and then baby number 4. So with Cloud and other people take care of, it's like I have to make a business shift, and then it'll give me more time to hang out with you guys on YouTube because it'll be a digital shop, so I can take breaks from the digital. So if you guys have any question about digital product idea, you guys can ask me. I mean, I'm just at the starting phase, so you guys can ask me if you guys have question. Hey Rebecca. Yes, Les. I don't like customs anymore too. Like I don't like dealing with the people back and forth. Unless they give me like, if they're not too picky and they give me specifically what they want, and if I have it, then I'll do it. But when people ask me something on Etsy, like, okay, they want a completely different shirt with this and this design on it, I just say, oh, I'm not taking custom order at this time. So yeah, you could just say that if you don't feel like it's worth your time, because on Etsy, even you said custom, but I don't even charge them custom. So I still charge them the same, like a shirt that's already, like the design was ready to go. So if somebody requested something completely that I didn't have on my file yet, I have to go search for the file. I have to put the file together, and I have to make sure the design stitched out nicely. So that takes more work than the money is worth. But if you already have the design, you already test out the design a couple times. Excuse me. If you already tested out a couple times, you've been doing it for like other people, and if they just want like a simple color change or fabric change that you have on hand, then yeah, like I would take the order. But if they want something completely like customized, and you have to do a lot of back and forth, you only charge like the same that you're charging like your other product, then I don't think the custom is worth it. So I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and they were saying like we need to value our work and our time, you guys, because this is a business. It's not a hobby. If it's a hobby, then yeah, I guess you can kind of like, charge what you want. But a business, you kind of have to have a standard that you want to get paid, so you don't get so you get paid what you're worth or your time is worth. And I know a lot of us don't want to do that, but now I figure that out, that I need to do that, because or else I'll be just working a lot and not getting paid the amount that I wanted to have, you know. And sometimes I'm okay with losing the sales too. Like if I know it's more work, I'm okay with losing the sale. I need to blow my nose. Sorry, I still have a little bit of runny nose. Oh. Let me scoot this back a little bit so we can see me, because I was like over here. Hey, Payne. Oh, Rebecca, yeah. I am pregnant. If you guys just came on, I have baby number 4 on the way. I mean, I already know the gender if you guys are curious. It's a boy. So Klaus gonna have a baby brother. So it's like, I'm so happy because now I have 2 boys and 2 girls, so which is the perfect pair for me now. I know my sister was jealous of me when I told her that because she wanted 2 boys and 2 girls, but she had 3 boys and 1 girl. And I have I told 2 of my sister because they have more boys. Well, my older sister don't have a lot of boys. She want boys, but my oldest, she have more boys. She only have 1 girl, so she was like, oh, I'm so lucky to have the perfect set now. So yeah, I'm so thankful that I have that because my older sister did try to have a lot of kids and she didn't have a boy until number 7, I think. No, number 6 and she's at number 8. My older sister. My oldest only have 4, so my second sister has 8 because she wanted boy. I don't know. I'm okay with either gender, like it doesn't matter. But I am thankful that it's a boy, so now Cloud has somebody to play with because Cloud he's been like lonely and the girls does not want to play with him. So hopefully with this new baby, Cloud has a friend. Because I don't take Cloud out too much or do play dates. So he is kind of lonely. I mean, for my 2 older girl, we used to, because before I don't have a business, so I have a lot of time on my hand, and I take my girls like everywhere. They do play dates. They go to the library, story times. We do a lot of stuff, but it's since after COVID, it's like I just don't do anything. And with the business, like I don't plan to take Cloud out too much too, or schedule with other kids to play. I mean, he has his cousin. They come like every other weekend or something. So he do have a lot of time with his cousin, but like with other people, he doesn't have that exposure yet. Hey, Angela. Angela. Welcome, Angela. Long time I haven't seen you, Angela. I know I saw you guys. You guys have like so much fun at the expos. I couldn't make it. Like I freaking want to come out, but you know I'm pregnant right now, Angela. So that's why I decided not to come to hang out with you guys at the expo this year in Texas. Because I was like, I probably would not be comfortable in the airplane. So it's, but I watch your videos and yeah, I see all you guys having so much fun. It was like a blast. Especially Liz. I don't know if you guys need to check out. I think Angela probably posted the video of Liz drinking coffee. That was funny. ready to embroider now. Oh my god, that took a while. Yeah, Mary. we have plenty of expo to go to. They always have something every year, so we still have a lot of chance to meet up with the girls again. So if you guys want to come out and meet up, yeah, there's a lot of chance. Even if you miss a couple, that's okay. I don't know, I'm so hot in here. It's really hot in this room. Oh, Liz, it went up your nose. Oh, Angela, it's yeah, the due date is February 3rd, so it is getting close. I'm already almost 5 months. Yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna update or say anything, but I was like, well, I'm gonna be on live, so you guys are well, I'm not even like filming my whole body, so you guys don't see my stomach, but yeah. So when I get my fabric from Spoonflower, I'll do a live with you guys, and then we could probably. So I was gonna show you guys how I haven't done it before with my cover stitch. I don't know if any of you have used binding on your cover stitch, but the onesie has binding right here. That I don't want to, like, you can just do it with regular machine with a zigzag, but I have the cover stitch, so I wanted to learn how to do that. So maybe we all will learn that together, because I want to have like a professionally done onesie that look like I bought from the store. Since I have the machine, it's just I never tried that technique before. It might be a little bit tricky because I heard people said it's tricky to feed the binding through the binder if you're first time using it. So we'll learn that. I mean, the onesie look really simple to make, but you know, there's just some technique that I haven't done before. So we will learn that together. And I think if I made one and if I got the machine set up, I think making like multiple onesie again will go by faster. So I plan to make a couple. Like I want to make my own. So I mean, I'm not gonna like sew everything for him. It's just there's certain thing that I want to sew for the baby. It is a lot of work just to sew a whole. I mean, you could. I see people done it. It's just I'm working on other stuff, so I just want to make a couple items. Okay, this pink pellet, I have to peel all these little. I'm gonna screw this over so you guys see me more. Okay, so this little pink pellet thing, I have to take out all these little. If you guys are using HTV glitter, you just have to peel off like the little plastic, okay? Because you cannot embroider the plastic on. Oh my gosh, you guys need to try the HTV. I see somebody on Facebook, they use the HTV white vinyl and they put it under the sketch stitch, especially for a black shirt. If you are embroidered on a black shirt, you can really see the sketch design, right? So I saw somebody did like glow in the dark white glitter HTV, and they put it under the sketch stitch, and it, oh my god, it looks so nice and it glows. So that's just an idea for those of you that want like a glow in the dark shirt for Halloween. And if you love sketch design, you don't have fabric, that's a neat idea. Might have to try that, because I know we use Mylar. If you guys have seen my video in the past where I use Mylar for a Christmas design, Mylar is nice too, but if you want like a glow in the dark shirt for embroidery, try the HTV vinyl. I thought that was a really cool idea. I mean, people come up with like super cool ideas on how to use materials. Hey Lisa. Oh hey Sandra, it's nice to see you guys. I know I missed you guys. I'm like, I have to come back to my YouTube family. You know, even if I am moving a little bit away from embroidering or sewing a little bit, I still want to come back. I know. I was like, all you guys are always on the back of my thought. Like, I'm like, when am I gonna go on live? I was gonna come last month, but wasn't really ready yet. But since today I have this couple order here from Etsy to get out, I thought, like, you know, I'm gonna use this time to be productive and talk with you guys on YouTube. Hey, Miss Liddy D. Oh yeah, Mary. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the snow. I mean, I like the snow. It's just I don't want to live there with snow. So yeah, I probably like. I'm not a good driver when it comes to like slippery. Well, I don't think anybody is when the road is slippery or icy. Yeah, like big California is. I just like the weather over here. It's just perfect. Like I don't have to worry about my car getting. Especially I park outside a lot, so yeah, we don't have a really cold weather. So don't have to worry about, you know, shoveling snow or getting my car warm up. I know every state has like their own problem. California has good weather, but they have a lot of fire here, so it depends where you live. If you live kind of like in the country with a lot of like those dry land, you will have that risk of getting fire. But we live in a city, and so I don't worry about fire coming here because we are like deep in the city. So the city is we probably don't get that like fire, so I don't worry too much where we live. But my parents do kind of live not too much in the country, but they do live in a town that is small and has a lot of dry land, so they do have that chance of getting fire. So every state like have their own little problem. So, and even if it's like the best weather, they still have their issue. Hey Heidi. Oh Elvin, yes, I do miss you guys. Thank you to all of those that messaged me on Facebook or, you know, contact me, like see how I'm doing through Instagram or Facebook. This shirt, I just don't like these little small pieces that I have to put on. It's a really nice shirt design. I just don't like the little pieces. But once I'm done with these little pieces, I can go and sit down. And then I can show you guys my little Illustrator patterns that I've been making. Nothing is finalized. I just make a bunch of design on Illustrator and just leave it there. Like I haven't export or anything. But with digital design, if you guys are into that, you really have to think about how you're going to store them in a system, and how you're going to export and store them, and organizing them where you can find them again. Because most of the time, if I finish with a design, I just upload and I'm probably not gonna see it again unless a customer had issue with it, and then I have to revisit it. So that's with digital product. Like if you're going the digital route, it's a lot of organization, and a lot of people suggest to be organized in the beginning. So I know I started out being excited and I wasn't too organized, but I am backtracking a little bit just so I don't have a huge amount of design to try to organize it down the road. So I'm slowly building a system where I can just finish and drag and drop and forget about it until I need to revisit it. Okay, so once I finish loading this shirt and cutting all that, okay, we'll go to my computer. My computer just next to this machine, so we will go to the computer and I can show you guys the little mom. I know if you guys been following me, my cultural is, my ethnicity is Hmong, so we have a lot of textile pattern design that a lot of it is just hand embroider, but I want to take it to like print on fabric, and to do that you need to learn how to draw them on Illustrator. So I did a little bit something on Illustrator. I might turn it into embroidery file too, because when I made something on Illustrator Procreate, if I can see that it translates well to embroidery file, I might turn it into embroidery file. I think it will look good too, or it would be cool to have both. You can have like an embroidery design on the shirt and have a matching fabric printed, right? So it's like a matching outfit. Almost done with this shirt. I have this last piece and I'm going to cut it up. Oh, Mary, you're sorry, Mary. I'm just going back on the comment. Yeah, you guys, if you guys want to learn something, I know software for digital stuff could be expensive, But look into like if you guys don't like Illustrator because of the fee, I don't like the fee either, but it's just, I guess it's what works for me, and I'm just going to pay the subscription. But there's other program, and especially for digitizing too. Like Mary was saying, if you don't have Brilliance or other program yet, you guys can practice using Inkscape. So is it Inkstitch? I think it's Inkstitch. That's a free program for digitizing. The only thing I don't like about free is they don't have certain function that the pay one has. So that's why I rather just me personally, I rather like just pay it for the program and learn it instead of trying like a free. But if you're not gonna make it into a business, you just wanna like learn for fun, then you don't have to like buy the program. But yeah, for me, I want to become better at it, so I just bought all the program. So with any business, it's they always have a starter cost, even with digital. But then digital has a smaller starter cost. So I guess that's how business works. Like you have to spend money to make money. That's how business is. It's not like a regular job where you don't have to spend anything. You just make the money. But with business, yeah, pay for people's knowledge or pay for courses, pay for help, pay to get service done, or software, equipment, this kind of thing. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and cut this. So I'm gonna scoot this camera all the way back so you guys can see me. Sorry, it's gonna be a little bit shaky. Okay, I'm gonna sit right here to cut the rest of the application. Hey Naomi, good morning. Oh, my little scissor. So my laptop's right here so I can see you guys. Oh, thank you, Naomi. Thank you, guys. It's a little bit quiet this morning because Cloud's still sleeping. But hopefully I finish at least 2 shirts before. Well, he might wake up before the second one, so at least I finish this first one. Are you guys busy with tons of order? I know it's like almost the holiday season. I'm sure a lot of you guys that do Halloween or Christmas are doing well, because a lot of Christmas and Halloween stuff's like already selling. I'm not focusing on those this year, so I just have whatever I have last year. Like I have not made anything new because this business, like I'm just doing this on the side now, so I haven't put much time to do anything for the embroidered shirt business. But yeah, but I still watch a lot of like video here and there, and then Facebook, and I see a lot of cool stuff people make. he won't be the he does not understand that yet, Naomi. He's still, I mean, sometimes he still won't be breastfeed. Like, I don't even have any breast milk anymore. But I don't think he understand that yet. He still act like he's the baby. But hopefully, when the new baby arrives, hopefully he'll understand that he has to be a big brother now. On top of her. Mary, I don't know if your girls wear t-shirt. There's some t-shirt patterns that are super easy if you have a serger. They're probably like really fast. So I've made a raglan sleeve t-shirt for my girls, and I use the serger. It go by so fast. You just have to. The thing with sewing is, like, the other day Liz posted, well, it's probably a while back, but she posted where I think 90% is like planning. It's only 10% that you're sewing. So when you prep all of your materials and everything, like if you prep everything ahead of time, you could just sit down and then you could just whip up like 10 outfits pretty fast. But everything needs to be planned out. That's what I'm planning to do with when I'm gonna batch sew onesie for the new baby. I need to at least get one done so I know the step, and then set up my machine for it and cut all the pieces or all the size that I need, so I could just sit at the machine and sew all day or all week, you know, without me having to think about, okay, I gotta go cut this, I gotta make sure the size is correct, or I don't have thread for this. Make sure I have everything on hand. So you can just sit at the machine and sew. I know I'm married. I've been, I know it's only 3 months, but it seems like forever. Because I just didn't have like the motivation, or I didn't even open my Etsy shop until September. So I didn't have anything to share, because around that time I was just taking some online courses. So I decided to put my concentration there, and then now, since I'm done with most of my online courses, I'm trickling back in to a YouTube community. So thank you for all of you guys that have been sticking around and hanging out and still coming to support me, even I'm not like consistently doing YouTube for the last 3 months. Hey Pauline. No, I miss you guys too. I miss everybody. I want to come and share more things with you guys, because I like sharing what I learn. There's certain things that people, like, as a business, you can't say, but you know, like, there's a lot of things that if I know that I can share, I'll share with you guys. Okay, so I'm waiting for the little mini iron to heat up so I can iron the shirt before I do the lesson. But I'm gonna turn on my computer so I can show you guys. So sometimes while I wait for the embroidery to be done, I'll be on this computer over here. I know my little setup right here is a little bit messy. I'll sit over here and just do, because I have my Illustrator and Brilliance. Like I have, so this laptop, I only do digitizing here with Brilliance. And then this computer, I would do Illustrator work here. I mean, sometimes I do Illustrator stuff here, but Illustrator only lets you use it one computer at a time. So I cannot have two computers running Illustrator. But I'll show you guys the design that I made yesterday. Sure is. So if you guys have like some bubble when you guys use HTV, make sure you guys iron it first. I always do. I mean, some people don't, because I mean they're probably really good at what they do, but I just like all the extracts that. So. Okay, now I can get away from that area and we can go to my computer over here. Over here. But my backyard is right there. Hopefully you guys can see my. Yeah. I know this little bar thing is in the way, but it has to be here because I don't have space for the laptop, so it has to be on this side. Oh, Bunny leggings. Mary, the t-shirt is pretty easy like Bunny the leggings too. If you try t-shirt, they're not that hard. They're just kind of like Bunny. The only problem is the little neckline. I have issue with the neckline laying flat, so I think you have to cut the right amount of neckline. So right here, you guys. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this design. I just love. A lot of mom textile, they like to use complementary colors. I don't know if you guys know color theory, but complementary colors are opposite on the color wheel. So they are like really contrast color to make like things pop. If you guys are doing, even with embroidery, you guys, color theory also applies to, I think it applies to everything that we do. I never thought about it, but color do play a big role in, you know, you selling your products or whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter which business you're in. I think it's good to learn a little bit about color theory because you can choose the colors that might speak to the customer that you are selling your product or item to. So I only use complementary color if I want something to pop. And most of the time I like more muted or kind of soft tone. Hey Jenny, I am doing good. I'm doing fine so far. I know it's been a while, I haven't been on here, so it's good to see all of you guys again. Where is my... Okay, there. So this is, I know, let me, it's over here. You guys probably, come on. I might have to turn on this light. Oh. Oh, you guys have to see this little bar because I can't remove that bar. So For this design, I use complementary color, which is pink and green, because pink and green is on like the opposite of the wheel. So if you want to use that kind of color, I know a lot of sports teams use it because they like sports, like they like their color to stand out, right? So you guys will see like orange and blue, purple and yellow. And so this one I use green and pink is like the common color for Hmong textile and outfits. I see a lot of people use pink and green, so I went with this. And this is a really common Hmong pattern. It's like a little pyramid, but it has symbolism, significance to it. I think it just means like house or unity. The symbol means unity and house. So not all of the symbol has meaning, but there's certain one that we use a lot that has like a symbolism to it or a meaning. So this one, I really like this one because it has all these little pyramid squiggly line, and then with the contrast in color, it's just pop. I'm not gonna use the pink for the baby because he's a boy. So I am gonna change the color to blue. I was thinking using like a royal blue and the light blue tone. So it'll be a little bit more subtle instead of like too complementary color where it pops too much, and especially the pink. Yeah, I don't want to use the pink for my baby boy. So I mean, I think it's fine. Boy can wear pink, but I don't think my husband would like that. So I'm just gonna switch it to blue. So I did a blue version. Let me see if I can find my blue version. I know the color doesn't show really well, but it's really bright on my computer. It doesn't show that well. It's not this one. Not this one then. Okay, this one. So yeah, so this one I oh my gosh, I just don't like. I'm gonna wheel this little table out so you guys can see it better because of. Okay, I'm gonna wheel the table out right here. So this way. Okay, still not. It's too bright. Let me close the window. Too bright, too bright. Sorry, you guys are gonna be a little bit dizzy. Okay, right there. Oh my gosh, it's just really not showing the color really well. I'm gonna zoom in and see if you guys can see. Yeah, so I am going to use this color scheme up here. Okay, now it's better. You guys can see. So the color scheme, I love this color scheme. Hey, Invisible Angel Audrey. Thank you, Audrey. Good to see you. So yeah, so this is what I've been learning, and this is a seamless file. So I am in the process of starting a spoon flower. I don't even know if it's how it's gonna go, but you know, I'm just gonna throw whatever I design on here on spoon flower. And I like Illustrator to design everything. People use Procreate. I have done some on Procreate, but I think Procreate is it's a raster file, so it could be a little bit pixelated. But people said you can just upload straight from Procreate to spoon flower, but you have to make it seamless. And I've done a couple things on Procreate. I'll show you guys quickly. Just my little design. Oh, I want to show you guys. I'm gonna turn this little. I want to turn this into an embroidery file. You guys, for the longest time, I thought I cannot draw, but look, I made something really simple. I mean, you don't need technical skills or artistic skills. I think a lot of us know how to draw, just really basic shape. But I think this little cute ghost will be like a cute sketch or applique design. It's pumpkin spice design. I really want to do this. I was gonna come live and do this as applique and then turn it into a sketch design with you guys in umbrellas. But I just haven't planned it out yet because I haven't touched umbrellas for a while too. So it probably will take me probably a while to get back to used to, because I've been touching this too much. It's like when you don't touch a certain program for a while, you kind of forget certain stuff. But I just need like a little refresher on umbrellas, and I think I can go back to it. But what I want to show you is that you guys can make your own patterns or design on so this is a seamless pattern. You can make a seamless pattern. So I already tested this file out and it's already seamless. So this is just like a random floor drawing that I did on Procreate. So you guys can actually do that on Procreate if you guys don't want to learn Illustrator, and if you guys want to design your own fabric. Just watch a couple tutorials on YouTube. I think you guys can do it. That's what I did. I just watched like every day. I just watched Procreate and Illustrator tutorial. But I love this because I can test out my pattern right here, you guys. So I will just bring this monk pattern right here, the blue one. This is just a swatch, okay? It's already seamless like this. So I will save this file and then export this into Spoonflower to print it for me. But to test if everything lined up correctly, I had to drag this swatch and put it into the swatch panel over here. And then I can do a test. I have all these like action command whatever. This is a course that I bought, so you guys probably don't have this. I have it in a course where the lady gave me all the action where I can just drag and drop my design here. So I can just click on it, see? So now it's like a big swatch where I can see if I have any problem. So I already checked it, like I don't see any like white line or everything's like already lined up perfectly. So if I send this to Spoonflower, it will look good already. So zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. See, that's how it repeats. Oh, thank you, Yuri. I know, my husband liked it too. My husband said my long hair was like in the way. So I cut it over the summer. Oh, thank you, Naomi. my coat-pick. Yeah. I put this in the little container, but I didn't like the container because it was like so cumbersome. So I found these little styrofoam marker holder online. And they fit perfectly into this IKEA unit. This is an IKEA unit, if you guys are curious. So they are perfect fit in here. Yeah. So let me see. Let me check my shirt first. I don't want to miss anything up. Okay, my shirt is doing fine. Shouldn't repeat the pattern. So Lisa, I'm not sure what you mean by that. But the course that I learned this from, the lady she has a really successful business making seamless pattern, and I think you just choose, like you can even resize this, but I think Spoon Flower resize it for you anyways. With Illustrator, the file like can be enlarged without the pixelation, so that's why I like Illustrator. So I just keep my design like at this size, but the people that buy it, like they can increase it or decrease it on Spoonflower when you upload to Spoonflower. But yeah, I think all you have to do is just make like a small swatch, and then Spoonflower, I think they will resize it for you depending on what you order, because there's like the little DPI thing where you can like increase to a bigger size or small size, and you can even do it here too. You can test it here. But if you upload this swatch, it's not going to be seamless. So you need to upload like the actual swatch that you made, because it will be seamless, but this one will not be seamless. So this is just a test. Let me see this, how scale. So I can go to 150%. Yeah, see, it changed the size bigger. I mean, I know you guys can't really see it because of the lighting, but you can play with the, see if you like it big or small. Like your motif, your elements. I like this element to be a little bigger because I feel like if it's too small, you can't really see the design. So I usually just keep it at the size that I design it. Or if I want to show it even more, I probably go to like 150%. But Spoonflower do the enlargement for me, so I don't have to worry. And this is a vector file, so vectors, like I don't have to worry about the pixelation. Always small. This is a really small file. It's not even like gigabyte. I know that. Like when I export this, it's only like probably 6-7 MB. It's only probably 7 megabyte. So it's not that big. I think this the file size that. Wait, let me see. I already export some of the file out. Let me check. Yeah, so the JPEG, oh, it's not even MB, it's only KB. I don't know what KB is. I think KB is kilobyte. I don't know. But I know that gigabyte is a big file. So I am still learning. But it's not even that big. Yeah, so when I export it, it looked like this. This is just a fall pattern that I did. So I would upload this file to Spoonflower. Wait, so Lisa, what do you mean by no repeats? Like, it shouldn't. Like, it's already designed into a seamless file, so when it print, it will repeat like this. So like, if I didn't make it seamless, it can't, like, it will not be lined up correctly like this. like in the sample that I show here. Because if I just drag in like an illustration and that was not like correctly positioned to where it repeats, then when I print, it's not gonna, I will probably show an example. I probably don't have, all of these are seamless. I think this one is not. This one is not. So if I, so this is not a seamless repeat. This is just a motif that this is how I start with the pattern, and then I put it into repeat. But this is not a repeat file, so if you are testing this out, it will not line up perfectly. Yeah, see, it's not. Well, because this is a square, I guess, it lines up, but I guess it's not a good example. But they should line up if you make them, if whatever object on top should repeat on the bottom, whatever's on the left should be on the right. If it's not, then it will be like off. So I don't have a good example because I thought this one was, I created this not seamless, but it's a square, so I guess it turned out to be seamless. Oh, hey, Naro. Good to see you too, Naro. Naomi, I think all of them has its own benefits. Some people only design with Photoshop or Procreate. They still have a successful spoonflower shop. So I think you really have to ask your question, like how are you, if you're working with paint and illustration where you create from hand, if you want to mimic like the actual drawing or painting that you are doing, then I will go with Photoshop, because Photoshop will retain a lot of the quality of your handwork than Illustrator, because Illustrator make it more like a little bit cartoonish. So I heard a lot of people saying it doesn't matter, like it's just who you're designing for, who's your target market, and what are you trying to, you know, like what is the design that you're trying to have it look like. You know, if you want hand drawn, like watercolor, color pencil sketching, whatever, like that, I think I would go with Photoshop. So if I have like a really detailed fine art illustration that I wanted to make into fabric, I would scan it into Photoshop and clean them in Photoshop and make it repeat in Photoshop. It's just, I like Illustrator because I've been using it, but I also want to try Photoshop too, because Photoshop has a lot of capability where it can do a lot of things where Illustrator can't. Hey, Bar. Yeah, but since Lisa has a lot of experience in the program design, I think Lisa could give an opinion, but that's just what my research and what I found works. So if you guys are into fabric design or drawing, look into Photoshop or Illustrator, and you can digitize both of them. You can use Illustrator or Photoshop. I just think Photoshop works best if you want to retain your original artwork. If you are like a artist that you draw a lot and you paint a lot, but since I'm not like a painter or an artist, I just like the vector-based program. And most of my designs are flat anyways. I don't do too much detail. They're just like flat design and not a lot of shading. So I also did a little Halloween pattern. I'm not gonna release anything until January, and even the Halloween stuff, it's gonna go toward next year. Like these are just my practice document. So these are just practice. I mean, I will still put them on food flour, but they're just the beginning phase of, you know, building my digital assets. Where is, oh, right here, mini collection up there. Yeah, so I did the little Halloween. So this is how I did it. This is how I repeat the pattern. So I mostly do everything in a 6x6. Well, actually it's 600 by 600 pixel. So I just pull out the elements that I make and then throw it in here. And then whatever's on the top, whatever's up here has to repeat down here. And then whatever is here, repeat over here. And then in the middle, you can do whatever you want. So the middle doesn't matter. It's just matter on the edge. So once you do that, it becomes a seamless file. So you see it repeats everywhere. So I will trim. You have to trim everything off. So this is just how I put it together. But you have to trim this whole file, and you have to keep just the square box here, and then upload this square box in JPEG to Spoonflower if you want to print the fabric. So that's how fabric design works, you guys, if you guys are into that, especially for Illustrator. But Procreate has that capability too. If you don't have Illustrator, you can do Procreate. Jenny, I was just building like my little portfolio for my digital fabric design. It's a new business adventure that I'm gonna get into because I really enjoy this. I really like doing this more than, I mean, I like embroidery too, but I really feel like I hate that, like if I'm gonna do embroidery design, I have to buy clip art. So I feel like if I learn how to make my own image or draw my own design, I don't have to worry about copyright. You guys can buy digital design from Etsy and digitize it, but you have to always read the fine print, and I want to avoid all that. So I just learned this so I can combine my two skills together. And then if I don't see a fabric that I like at Joann or at other store, like I could just come and create it myself on here and just send it to Spoonflower because I only need like a yard, 2 yards. Since it's not like I'm gonna produce a lot of fabric. But the goal of this is, you know, just to have a portfolio. Maybe in the future I can get licensing deal because that is the way to go if you are going to be a pattern designer. Most pattern fabric designers, they do get licensing deal from like Target, Walmart, fabric company. So, I mean, I'm still at the beginning stage, but hopefully I will get there one day. Since I am learning about that now, I am building this portfolio, and I will put up my website later on because I do need a website where people can view like design, and then I'm gonna have Spoonflower too. So if you guys don't know, you guys can sell on Spoonflower too. Like you guys can sell your digital fabric design on Spoonflower. If you design it, you can upload it, and the other people can buy it. So that's just another income idea if you guys don't have a business yet. If you guys want to do Spoonflower. Hey Ashley, Cloudy's here. Yeah, Cloud, look. He's awake. You okay? Okay, well, we're almost done. On Jenny, thank you. Yeah, I don't have like a particular style yet. Like I'm just, I'm trying to learn everything I can. So I am just trying out different way to design the fabric. So, but I found myself gravitating more toward like this kind of color. Like I like this dark tone, muted color. And I see a lot of people do pastel or like the boho muted color. And so I like that color too, but I like more like darker tone. So I think I'm gonna try to create like a little palette where I'm trying to keep the design cohesive. So if you guys like dark teal, maroon, or dark violet, those kind of color, I think I will incorporate a lot of those color into my design. But it depends if I'm doing children. Like this is for like a children fabric design because it has like these cute bats. So I chose like more vibrant colors. So it depends on the end market that you're designing for. So for children, they like a lot of vibrant. I mean, I see some people use like more dark tones too. So it depends on the brands, but most of the brand for children, they like a lot of vibrant color. So, yeah. Okay, Cloud. My machine stopped, so. Okay. I gotta put this on it. Hello, Cloud. How are you, Cloud? Did you have a good sleep? Okay. Okay, let me finish this one shirt, then we can go have your lunch, okay? Let me finish this. Almost done. Almost done. Just talk to the wind. Oh, no, I gotta put some clothes on you. Hey, Letitia. Good. Is it afternoon? Yeah, it's almost afternoon for me. So good afternoon and welcome to the party. So what you're looking at here, Letitia, is I was just sharing a fabric designing with everybody. Yeah. So we're just sitting here and looking at my computer. Yeah, so that's all I want to share with you guys. No, it's only the beginning, you guys. So the beginning is a long process because you are learning everything that you can. And some of these designs may not be perfect or great, but I put a lot of my time and my love and passion into it. So I think I'm really proud of myself. Even it's only been 3 months of learning this program. Geometric shape design are actually the hardest. Like because of all the calculation I have to do for the repeat. I thought it was easy, but I mean they are really simple motif. Like this one is a simple motif, but it took me like some math calculation to make sure they fit into this square, so they repeat everywhere. So I think I like the drawing more because the drawing I could just randomly toss them. So with pattern design, there's like a toss repeat, a half drop repeat, and a break repeat. There's a couple name for the composition, so you have to learn about composition too. So it depends on how you're gonna lay it out. So you have to look at the composition and see how you want to lay out your motif. So the most common one is probably gonna be the toss repeat, because the toss repeat is more like random. And some people don't like directional fabric because they want to use like both way or however way they want to use it. But I do have a couple that are directional. But most of them I try to do the toss repeat so it's not directional. So it's all about looking into how you want to lay out your motif. So motif are just elements that you draw or you made and you want to put it onto the fabric. So I would say this circle is a motif. Yeah, Marriott. He is big. He's almost 3. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So if you guys are late, I did announce I have baby number 4. I'm already 23 weeks, I think. 22, 23. I lost count. But yeah. So if you just came, that was the announcement and the new business trip that I'm gonna head toward. Like, I just like doing this kind of work more. So that's just the little business. I feel like when I talk to you guys about it, I feel more like the goal is actually coming true, or the dream is coming true. Because I feel like for the last 3 months when I was doing this, like it wasn't real. I was just practicing, but now I kind of got the hang of it. There's still a lot to learn on my end, but at least I got the basics down. And yeah, I could call myself, I mean, I'm just gonna call myself a pattern designer. Because I feel like if you don't say it, it makes you feel like you're doing it. I don't know, I just feel like, I know sometime at the beginning you feel like you're not good yet, and you call yourself that, people be like, no you're not. You don't even get paid. Like, I don't even get paid to do any of these, but I just enjoy doing it, and hopefully it can turn to a business 2 years from now. I say 2 years because I feel like I need a lot of time to, get myself familiarized with this whole program, because this program is real intuitive and it has a lot of things that you can do. I have not tried everything yet. And even if I try everything, there's still a lot of things. And I've been taking a lot of courses. I don't know if you guys are on Skillshare, but Skillshare has a lot of tutorials on pattern design. If you guys want to make pattern like this, they just have so many classes. And YouTube is a great resource, but YouTube is like, they don't go too much detail. They only show you how to make it, and that's all. They don't show you how to upload or how to sell on Spoonflower. So if you guys want to learn all that, you guys need to take Skillshare. If you guys are interested in Skillshare, I will leave a link at the end of this live. I'll go and put a link if you guys are interested, because I took a lot of Skillshare to learn this, and then I also bought some additional courses outside of Skillshare. So it's not easy. I know at the beginning, like, I feel like I just spent a lot of money just taking those courses, but those courses were beneficial. It was a lot of beneficial for me. So I'm just sharing that I'm going for that side of business. And I know I'm not gonna get paid at all for a whole year, but it's okay. I'm just learning the skills. That's what I told myself. Like, if I don't learn it, and I keep saying I will only do it when I make the money, then I will never get anywhere. Because for the longest time, that's how I feel like. I feel like, why am I making this? Like, I'm not even making money. But I'm like, that's how business starts. Like, you're not going to make anything. But if you're passionate, you keep going and just make things for fun and enjoy the process, then I think eventually after a year or 2 years, you will probably see progress and your business will grow. Oh, Yuri, thank you so much. Yes, yes, Bar, I believe in that. In the beginning, I was reluctant, but I was like, wait, but I don't know this. So, like, if you don't know something, um, and you've done a bunch of research on YouTube and Google, and you still cannot find the answer, and there's a course that spoke to you, then yeah, take the course. I think it's worth every penny. The course that I took, where the lady gave me all these action, oh my gosh, she gave us so much free, so much free things in the course, and then she just showed us like her whole process of how she is able to make more like a passive income now after 15 years of her running her pattern business. So that was like a really big inspiration for me. If you guys want to check her out, her name is Auxentia here. She also has a YouTube too. I will link her YouTube, and then I will also put my Skillshare link down in the description later, so you guys can check out those people if you guys are interested in doing this kind of work. I feel like as a mom that has, if you have a lot of kids, you have a lot on your plate, I think this business model is a really nice business model, but you're probably not gonna make anything yet. And that's the thing where you have to be okay with yourself, because the physical business, I was able to make money within like a month or 2 months. Probably within 2 months I was able to make money, a little bit of money. But with this, you're probably not gonna make anything for a while. But I think the consistency and the persistence and the perseverance that you keep going, I think you will see big results. And then it will be more like a little bit passive for you. So you can enjoy like motherhood and, you know, take care of what you need to take care of. Because now like my kids are in sports, they're doing a lot of things, and I take care of my parent-in-law. And so the physical business is, I just reevaluate my business, and I just feel like the physical business is not sustainable for my lifestyle. I still doing it just so I can keep on learning with my embroidery. But that's just how I see my business going. If you're a mom and you have a lot on your plate, I think digital is the way to go. That's just my opinion. But yeah, look into it if you are interested. Yeah, Mary, I know your kids are getting big too, Mary. I feel like it's only 3 months, but everybody has changed, and I know a lot of you guys said that clouds got bigger. It's only 3 months, but things change within 3 months. So Barb, this is Illustrator. So Photoshop is different. So I have the whole suite. So this is, I'm opening Photoshop now. I don't think I have anything on Photoshop. I haven't learned Photoshop. So if you want to learn these software, I would say pick one. Pick one and stick with it first before you. Yeah, I only have my little mood board here. So I like to do the mood board on Photoshop. Yeah, so I did my little mood board here. So this is a fabric collection idea that I'm gathering, like color. Like these are the colors that I like. I really like this dark color. So I was gonna do a wildflower field. I'm gonna name it wildflower field. It's just gonna be like inspiration from wildflowers. So I don't know how the design gonna look like, but I just put on my I really like this landscape right here. I think I'm gonna cluster a lot of elements together to make like a really jam-packed fabric. So yeah, so I like the mood board here to create ideas for fabric. So what I found is that when you're gonna create a fabric design, unless you already have some ideas, sometimes ideas don't come easily. So you have to like go on the internet or, you know, go outside, take picture and put everything together so you kind of have an idea of the elements that you want to draw and then put into a fabric repeat. Yes, yes, Lisa. Yeah, that's why I decided to do that because I found myself like running to take care of Cloud and cook and take my parent-in-law to like hospital and go shopping and then I'm already tired and then then I have to come back and do the embroidery shirt and then I have to get the embroidery shirt out within a certain time and amount. So and then on top of that I have to go check inventory and I have to clean up after that. But with this you can just create it, save it, and then run away. And it doesn't have, unless you're working for a client, then it has a deadline. But this is not, it's not even for anybody. It's just practice and what I like. And if you're just upload to Spoonflower or Etsy, then yeah, it's there's no deadline. You just have to be persistent and keep up. So you can take breaks from there. And then you don't even have to count inventory. The only thing you have to keep track of is just all your design. Just in case you ever get like a licensing deal from like a big company. So you know like who you license to and where the design, where you put it. Because it could be a lot on your computer. So you have to find a way to store these files. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you guys. Yeah, I actually come here. I know I look a little bit different now. Thank you, Laura. Oh, bar, yeah. It's yeah. It's really expensive. I was thinking of just doing Affinity Designer, but since I already have a lot of these workspace set up, I was like, I probably just have to eat up the cost for the whole year. Unless you're a student, you get a 50% discount, but I'm not a student anymore. If next year I go back to school, I could probably change my subscription to students, so I don't have to pay the full $600. Because it's unless you only choose a particular software that you want. Like if you only want Photoshop, then just do Photoshop subscription. So if you only choose one, I think it's about $20.99 a month. But I got the whole suite too, so it's pretty expensive because I am using Photoshop and I also want to learn InDesign. InDesign is where you create like your own magazine, your own book, and because in the future I need to at least create like my design portfolio. So I was like, why don't you just pay for the whole thing and learn the whole program? Because you have to have the program to learn it. Like if you want to learn it. So, but if financially, if you can't afford it, if you want to start pattern design, I would look into Affinity Designer. Affinity is only like $50 and it's a flat fee. You never have to pay again. So look into Affinity Designer. It could basically do almost the same thing. Like it could do everything that Illustrator can do. I think you just can't open Illustrator file in Affinity Designer. I think that's what I heard, but I have not tried Affinity Designer yet. But I have seen people use it and they create like fabric design on it, and it looks nice, and it works. So just whatever program you choose, study it and research what it can do. No, I pull this thread out. I have to use. I pull the thread out. Okay, we'll just have to use the snap it. Okay. I think it'll look okay. Bye-bye. 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 Oh my God, why Why there's so many loose thread here? I will just use a snap bit later. Okay, stop pulling it. Oh yes, yes, GIMP is good one. So I think a lot of people ask the question of like which software to use, right? But it really depends on your budget and what you're trying to do. And even GIMP, I know Liz used GIMP, and Liz have made like really cool design. So whatever works for your budget and what you're trying to do, because they all could create almost the same thing. And don't let it paralyze you, because I think that like the option paralyzed me for a while, because there's just so much out there, you guys. I think that's the issue with starting a business around this time, because there's a lot of information and a lot of resource, and everybody has different information. So you do get into that paralysis where you just don't know when to begin. But I was like, you know what, I just need to stick with one and just work on that one. Just like learning a language or learning anything new, like you just have to stick with one technique or one idea, and then move on and grow from there. Because if you try to like take information from 30 other people, it's gonna be confusing, because that's what I did. And it paralyzed me for a long time, and then I never jumped into fabric designing. Like I found out about pattern design in 2019. I was gonna go into this or embroidery, but with the amount of information that I have, it's just, it didn't go anywhere. So since I think when having my fourth baby, kind of gave me some clarity that I just need to focus on one program and one idea before I move on. So we are fortunate around this time that there's so much knowledge out there and information, but the downfall is it's just too much, that you are left with so many options that you don't know what to do, and then you end up doing nothing. So I try to stick with one. I used my student email from years ago. Student email. Oh, Liz. I don't know. I don't know if that works, because I went to school and I have Adobe and I pay half price, but somehow they just told me that they changed my subscription to non-student. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they know that I graduate or not, or the school. I don't know. I mean, they just emailed me that my subscription is going back to like business or something. I don't know. I forgot what they emailed me, but so I've been paying the full price. But yeah, but next year I don't care. I'm gonna change the subscription to student, because I am trying to go back to school too. So I don't want to pay the whole. I don't know how Adobe figured that out. Maybe they thought I graduated already, or I'm not going to school anymore. Like, how do they even know? But whatever. Since I need it, I think it's okay. I just pay the full price until I go back to school. Then I will put my student. Cloud, you sing ABC? You do ABC? Well, second was not there. Something in the drawer and kept pulling out the same drawer. Oh, Naomi. Yes, I've done that too, Naomi. It's like, oh, the other, I think 3 weeks ago, I lost my Apple Pen. I was so mad. Cloud hide it. I don't know why of all the things. I look all over my house, and I got so mad, and I went and bought a new pen. And then after I bought the pen for like 3 days, I was doing embroidery, and I opened my embroidery drawer, and it was there. I think Cloud hide it. He likes to hide things in my drawers. So yeah. All right, Cloud. So now I try to put it up here so Cloud wouldn't touch it. Yeah, I don't think he will touch any of these. So far, he has not. So yeah, the Apple Pencil is expensive, dude. So I do not want to lose it again. Okay. You want to change diaper? Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll go change diaper. Right, Naomi? Yes. I was so mad at my husband, everybody, for like a whole week. Because I was looking for the Apple Pencil for the whole week. And then I got so fed up, so I just went and buy it. And then after 3 days, I found that it was in my embroidery drawer. And then I have to return the the new Apple Pencil. But yeah, you don't need 2 Apple Pencils. Like I only need 1. If you have Procreate or you draw on your tablet, you just need 1. Okay, I think this shirt is good. Yeah, that's how it is, right, Lisa? It's like you look everywhere for days and days, and then you get so frustrated and you want to buy a new one, and then the next day or a couple days later you find it. Like that's just how it is. Oh, Laura, I miss you too, Laura. I wish I was able to be there with Liz and you guys. Like I really want to meet you and Liz in person. I really want to meet you guys in person. I was telling Naro that like we need to have another meetup, and I need to pop this baby out so I can be free and go. Because when I'm pregnant, like I feel real like I just don't feel comfortable going far away or even on the plane. Like I'm a little bit claustrophobic, so I don't like the compact of the plane, especially if I'm pregnant. I don't think I could sit in there for a long time. So people know which scissor. Yes, I know. All of us are we have so many scissors, and my husband and everybody always come to me for scissor because they know I have tons of scissor. And I think they took my scissor, and right now I can only find 2 of them. But they are not fabric scissors, so whatever. Like that's why I bought some like really cheap one on the side. So if they ever take it and lose it, then they're just the cheap one. Hey Maria. Yes, Yuri, you need to come out too. So next year, if they have another, I think they will. They always have Impression Expo, but we don't have to go to Impression. Like, since we already, I mean, unless you guys wanted to, but there's so many other ones that we can look into or other events. But if that's the only one and you guys want to go that one, I want to go to the one that Embroidery Nurse went. I think it's in Myrtle Beach. That one is more for like ARB is there and Blink Boutique is there. I think those are the suppliers that we use for our children. Embroidered t-shirt anyway, so I really want to go that one. And I'm thinking Embroidery Nurse teach at that one. If you guys haven't checked out Embroidery Nurse, she's also on YouTube. I forgot what is it called. I don't remember the event, but I follow Lisa Shaw on Facebook Embrilliance, and she teach a bunch of Embrilliance class in person. They only do in-person class. So I would love to have a in-person class with Lisa Shaw. So if you guys don't know who Lisa Shaw is, she's I'm not sure. Maybe she's an ambassador for Embrilliance or she worked for Embrilliance. I'm not sure, but she's really knowledgeable with Embrilliance. So I follow her just to get some tips and ideas from digitizing with Embrilliance. So yeah, so they do have a couple other events beside Impression. I know Impression is a really big one. Like they have everything for everybody. But I think the one in Myrtle Beach that Embroidery Nurse went, it's more for like, I feel it's more toward us because if you are a person that do just children t-shirt, then I think that that convention will be suitable. But I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Like I can go to any any convention. It could be a home organization or scrapbook convention. I don't know, because scrapbook also have their big convention too. So I've never been to one, but there's a lot out there, you guys. Just to get out of the house, right? Like, or have a vacation. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Odile. Crochet. Yeah. I did cut my hair because it was really long and it was not growing really healthy. So I cut it over the summer. So it's much easier to maintain now. So thank you. Hey, Juana. Oh, Yuri, yes. Yuri, if you like the one in Myrtle Beach, follow Lisa Shaw from Brilliant. She put it out like always like a month or 2 months in advance, so you can register for a course or register for the event. I think the events are free. I'm sure they're free if you register early. And then the course are paid. Like if you want to take courses with her or take courses with Embroidery Nurse also teach a business course over there too. So you can take course with her and whoever else that you are interested in, whatever topic you're interested in. But what Impression Expo is like, they have like everything, like from HTV to everything else. So I was a little bit disappointed with their class when I took Impression Expo. And they canceled a lot of the class when I met with Angela during the like earlier this year. I wanted to take at least 3 classes, but they canceled like half of the courses or something. So I didn't like that. I was there to learn, and they have to cancel because maybe not a lot of people are registering or coming out. But I feel like the one that Lisa Shaw and Werner is at in Myrtle Beach, that one I feel is more suitable for the business that I'm running. And if that's what I mean, it doesn't have to be like we can meet up anywhere. We can meet here anywhere. I'm just saying, like I'm really interested in that one. Yeah, yeah. Look into it. Oh, Sandra. I was just talking about Procreate. If you like drawing or if you like digital planning, you can use GoodNotes. I use GoodNotes too. So let me show you the app right here. So GoodNotes, this one is for like planning, like planner. It has a digital planner. I'm in the process of creating my own planner too. So these are like my old planner. So you can like import like paper in here, like digital paper, and then take notes. So for example, I have like my little challenge budget here. So you can just write. So you can write. So if this is what you are intending to do, like just to take notes, and then I suggest GoodNotes on your iPad. And then if you want to draw or do fabric design, go to Procreate. Like this is the Procreate. So I did this fabric design here on Procreate. And then I want, these are just simple, simple pattern. This is a polka dot pattern that I was just practicing on. And you can do anything here. So I did these, and then I did some watercolor here. I was just, oh, I love this mug that I drew. Look at that mug. I mean, it's not done, but I want to turn this into an embroidery design too, and then a fabric pattern. Yeah, I want to do like a Christmas mug, but it's super fun. Drawing this does not require like any artistic, not a lot of artistic skill actually, guys. It's just like, I guess you just have to learn about the program and make the program work. Because Procreate, there's a lot of cheat way that you can do to make the design. It's easy to erase, easy to redo. It's not like how you do a painting and you messed up, then if you really messed up bad, you can't really undo it. But Procreate, you can undo whatever you need to undo easily. And you don't have to spend extra money on like pens and paper and ink. Thank you, Maria. Yuri. You're fine, Yuri. Yeah, but say hello to everybody. Oh, quote show. Yeah, Sandra, I think for the rest of this year, I'm not going to go anywhere. But hey, if anybody's going, let Sandra know. Maybe you guys can meet up. There is a lot of quote shows and a lot of things going on. Eventually, my hope is that maybe a year, 2 years from now, I could design for a quote company. I really want to go to a quoting show too, Sandra. I heard people told me like if I'm gonna be a pattern designer, if I want to do, I want to design for a quote fabric, I need to go and pitch myself to like the quoting company that prints fabric, like Riley Blake or who's the other people? There's some. I think the most common one I know is Riley Blake, but I think it's probably gonna be hard with Riley Blake because there's a lot of good designer out there, and I don't know if my design will be what they're looking for. So yeah, but I will have to study more about the company if I'm gonna design something for them. But that's the future. But yeah, that would be interesting. I would definitely want to go to a quilting show just to look at fabric. Like now, I look at fabric so much because of fabric designing. I would look at how they put together their elements and what kind of motif they use, and like for children, for home decor, like what kind of elements they like to use best. Like I've been looking at all of that. So it will be great to go to a quote show too, just to look at fabric. And if I ever want like a licensing deal, maybe I have to pitch myself to those quote companies. I think Sandra is in Texas, Maria. Well, Sandra, if you can share, like, where's the quote show is at? Cloudy, ready? Okay, careful with this. Oh my gosh, this mayonnaise is so. Make sure it doesn't. Okay, just let it stay here. Okay, don't put it near my computer. We have to put it away because in case you put it on my computer. Okay, so do you guys have any more questions? If you guys don't, then I'm gonna head out to give lunch to Cloud. I'm just so glad to see you guys and share what I've been up to. And I feel like sharing, because I don't share like this kind of stuff with family. Because I don't think I don't know about you guys, but creative people, they don't understand, okay? So I really don't say anything. because when you don't make money yet, people look at you like, oh, you're just wasting money and wasting time. But you know, that's my passion. So I'm just gonna do it, and I'm not gonna share until people will just see it once you get out there. You know, once your business up there. Yeah. So it was really hard because only my husband know. So even my neighbor, like the other day, I was trying to explain to her, she didn't get it. She didn't get pattern design or fabric because she doesn't do anything craftsy. So I know a lot of you guys know what fabric design is because even you guys don't use the software, but you guys sew, so you guys, you know, seeing how fabric is made or create, you know, so you guys will understand. And people that don't ever touch fabric or don't ever craft is like, when I explain, they don't know what I'm saying. Or they look at me like, that's just a waste of time. So yeah, Maria, I'm doing good. Doing good. Just the same. Just concentrating and learning the skill that I was sharing with you about fabric design. I haven't do anything. It's just focusing on that because, you know, like when I'm pregnant, it's like I don't like to go anywhere. I prefer like staying home most of the time. But since I'm done with like the first trimester and the pregnancy has been a little bit better for me now, so I can go out a little bit. It's just the first 3 months I've been in bed a lot and using the bathroom a lot, so I didn't like to go anywhere. Yes, Maria, yeah. That's why I love YouTube and I love you guys because you guys understand, like all of you guys have business. You guys understand the struggle, how hard it is to tell people that don't have that business mindset, right? Because a lot of the people that I'm surrounded with, they have like a 9-to-5 job. So like they never touch fabric or they never sew or do any artistic stuff. Even some top film, my husband doesn't want to listen because he doesn't understand art. He does not. Because he just work 8 to 5 and come home and rest, and then I just tell him all my day. He just said, "Oh, good idea." That's all he said. Like, good idea. You want to go for it, then go for it. That's all he said. So it's good. Like you guys get the same excitement as me, and you guys understand the struggle, and you know the first year not making any money. Like it's hard because sometimes like you spend all this money and then the whole year you feel like you're not getting anywhere. But I think that's just how business is, and you have to be okay with that. That's why I think people that have business, they have real strong mindset and they know how to think. I feel like because they have to do a lot of things on their own and figure things out. So business people are, it takes a lot to be a business person. Oh yes, Maria, that too. Sometimes I have to say that too, Maria, because they say it's a good idea, or like when you start making money, then you can tell me. Sometimes my husband say that when you make the money, then you can share and now get the vision. Because right now they don't get the vision because you're like in the beginning stage. They don't see any income. They don't see how it's gonna be a job, right? For the longest time, I couldn't see how it was gonna be a job, but you know what? I just said I'm just gonna do what I want to do and learn what I want to learn, and hopefully everything will come into play. And then I will learn. The next step after this is I have to do marketing. So I have picked some marketing course I'm gonna take. With business, you have to enjoy marketing because for the longest time I hated that topic. Like I don't like the topic, but that topic is important, so you have to learn to love that topic. And you know, if you really need help with that, you have to take some courses, pay for some courses if you have to, because that is really vital for any business. Doesn't have to be like something big, but just I think doing the pitch, especially for fabric design, like pitching will probably be one of my biggest obstacle that I have to overcome. But before I can do that, I need to feel confident first in my artistic designing skill. And I'm not at that level yet, but I'm building up to the level. So hopefully in the future, that is one of the biggest obstacle for me for the business. But I'm not gonna worry too much about that because it's just the beginning. So I'm gonna take it easy, and I need to do that so I don't over stress or burden myself. Makes my day. You guys inspire me for future. Oh, Yuri, yeah. I mean, working a day job is fine too, but I just feel like some of them like, um, but I see Yuri, you hang out with all of us, so you understand. But some of the people, like if my husband, like they don't watch YouTube like this. He doesn't watch YouTube. He's not on Facebook. He don't even know too much about the social media world. So people like my husband, he probably only know his world and not like online because he doesn't do business. He's not like a business type of person. So yeah, so it's hard to tell them your business idea and your business vision because they are not business people. My husband doesn't get it because he is not a business person. So and I get it. Some people need that 9 to 5 job, like if they don't have the support. But yeah, like if you really want the business, if you really want to transition to business, I think you can do it. I think many people done it. So you have to tell your own story, okay? Like a lot of people done it, but if you want to do it, you have to do the work and you have to tell your own story. So like I always say, like I see so many people done it. I haven't done it. So no, I have to build my story. Work out my story. I could be inspired by everybody, but myself, like I need to do it for myself too. Maria, yeah, I think it's Sandra said probably the quote is in the. I think it's probably in Texas. So yeah. Yeah, Maria. Yep. Work on your story and like Maria showed me Jim Quick, right? Jim Quick's story. Oh my gosh, Maria, that really opened my mind because he really said a lot of hard works. Like you have to work in silent a lot of the time before anybody see you, right? So I know it's lonely. Like I just for 3 months, I was just so focused and concentrated. Nobody see all the work, right? But it will pay off in the end, and then people will see that story that you built because it's hard in the beginning because nobody understand that vision and like nobody see it until you actually make it happen. And then you can be inspired by millions of people's story, but you have to build your own story too. So if you want um, if you really want something or a dream that you've been wanting, then yeah, build that story and work your way to that dream or that goal. Because it's not gonna happen if you didn't do like those baby steps. Because I put up the pattern design for since 2019 when I have clown, and I really want to do this, but the amount of knowledge and the amount of research that I have thrown at me was so overwhelmed. So with this second baby, I just decided that hey, I just need to do one course and finish one course and learn that one program, and then I can move up. So that's what I did. So I was able to do that in 3 months. If I didn't have that mindset, I think I was probably still lingering because I did put that course away for since 2019. You know, that's 2 years, 3 years now. So it is a while that I didn't finish the course, or I never went that route and finish it, but it's always in the back of my mind. So with the second baby, I was like, you know what, I have to do it. It's now or never, you know, it's now or never, guys. Because if I keep putting off, I will never do it. And I just need to take one day at a time. Oh, Yuri, thank you for that. I I need, that's a good quote. Building my story, right? I was gonna learn some like calligraphy. I'm not good, but I want to put up some inspirational quote that I'm gonna be drawing on Procreate on I'm trying to build up like a little social media post on my iPad. So when I collect all of the things that I want to post, I will post on Instagram. Yeah, because you know, Instagram is also a good way. There's a lot of business trying to look for a designer or other like big company out there on Instagram. So keep posting on Instagram, you guys, because I heard a lot of people make like they get like big break from Instagram too. So keep posting on Instagram. I'm gonna go back to post on Instagram. I look into a program called, I'm gonna share this with you. The website is called Ploober. There's so many out there, you guys, but these are just the one that I find I'm gonna try to use. I think Ploober just put out that they have a upload with TikTok. So I know TikToks were popular. So I think I'm gonna go with Ploober, where it's gonna schedule. I can schedule posts for a whole year. So I'm gonna like collect all the things that I wanna post, and then just manually schedule them on Ploober, and then they would just pop up without me like doing too much work. Cause I need to automate some of the system, because just thinking about designing fabric, embroidering, and then trying to think of something to put on social media or even doing YouTube, it's a lot in my head. So I need something to try to automate the posting. So I was doing some research, and I think Ploober was the one that I think I'm gonna go with. There's many other, but look into Ploober if you guys want to automate your system where you guys can post things to YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram like on automatic, and you can plan a year in advance and just schedule. I think with that you have to pay the subscription, but with the free one, I don't know if it can do a year in advance, but I think the paid one you can do a year in advance of scheduling your whole year, and then you can recycle some posts. I think people recycle posts, so yeah, that's just another business tip if you guys want to look into Ploober. It's spelled Publer. If that's what you guys are looking to, like a tool that you want to use to automate your social media posts. No, Maria, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know how Tailwind, they schedule posts to post on Pinterest? It's like that. You can schedule posts to post on all your social media platform. It works with almost all of the social media. I think they just add TikTok recently this year. So I don't think a lot of okay. I don't think a lot of the other one that I look into do not have a TikTok. So Ploober just add TikTok. So I think I'm gonna go with Ploober since they added TikTok. Yes, some of the other one, like Tailwind, I think Tailwind is more for like Pinterest. So, and then Ploober, it works with, I think, almost all of well, so far it works with all of the popular ones. So no, Maria, it works with Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, even WordPress, Twitter. I think those are all the 6 ones that I've seen that most people use. So it works with all of those 6 websites. So you could create one post and then submit it to all of your social media accounts. If you have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, and you want to post it all at once, then you can use that website to just post the same thing to all of across all those platforms. So it linked up to all those platforms. So say you want to talk about like how to embroider a t-shirt. Okay, so you want to talk about that, and then you want to post to your other social media where you don't have to manually do it. You can just do like a whole post and save it into that account, and then when you're ready to post it, you just click post to all of your social media, so it will post all at once without you manually going to each of your account to post that. So I think that would be a great tool if you want to post for all 6 of your social media accounts at once. Because when I share something on YouTube, I also want to share on Facebook, and then I have to manually go to Facebook and do it, and then manually do it to Instagram. But with Pluber, I think you can just submit one post that you create to all 6 platforms. They have a YouTube here. They don't show too much, but I seen some tutorial. And I heard about Pluber through I was listening to a podcast about business. I forgot who's the podcast, but I listened to SPI. I listened to like Creative Art or something the Stardust Society. I don't know. I think I probably heard it from the Stardust Society podcast. Because a lot of those ladies, they have like six figure business, you guys, or 7-figure, and they are all artists. And so I just listen to them. They're so inspiring. So sometimes podcasts help because they share a lot of tools that can help you automate your business, or help you take your business to the next level. And they don't do tutorial, but this sharing information through podcasting. So I suggest if you don't have anything to do and you're just working, put on podcasts, download Spotify, and then just find a bunch of business podcasts. Oh, Laura, thank you for hanging out. You take care, Laura. Miss you too. Okay, you take care, Laura. I'll see you in Discord. I'll see most of you later. I know I haven't been too much active on Discord, but I am like reading your posts and reading, seeing what you guys are doing. So yeah, talk to you later, Laura. Yeah, so do you guys have any information you guys want to share with the community here? I mean, while we're here for a couple more minutes, if you guys find useful tools or something about business or something that you find interesting, that would be nice. I like sharing because I think all of us could benefit. A lot of us are beginner, like even myself. I am just slowly learning about all of this social media and website and marketing. And I don't know if any of you are looking to build a website, but I really like this one website. I don't know if this website you're able to sell product. Maybe you can, but like everywhere else, you have to pay a subscription fee. But this website, it's called Teachery. I think it's more for course builder, but I see people done just blogging or share their experience, or they also sell the digital stuff. But you have to use a third party a plugin to make people check out. But I heard that that website called Teachery, you guys can pay a flat fee, and for life you guys can use their website, and you guys will never have to pay any more fees. So if you pay a big hefty flat fee for them, then you don't have to pay anything after that. I was considering that because I don't like the idea of subscription, because I know Shopify, all these other websites, they always have like a monthly fee, and whatever you add, you have to pay more fee on top of that. So the website called Teachery, yeah, you guys have to look into it if you guys can sell product. But it seems like people sell more digital product or services, or just blogging, or just, you know, sharing stuff on it. But I really like the whole idea of paying a flat fee. I like that model. So if you guys want to look into website building, maybe look into Teachery, see if it's suitable for your business, because I think it might be suitable for mine, because mine's digital. So you have to see if they allow you to sell like physical product, because I see a lot of people use it for digital only, but I really like the idea because I don't like a subscription. Because I know that Shopify, they have like, you have to pay like a monthly subscription, but Shopify is for selling product. So Teachery is more like courses and digital stuff. But maybe there might have been somebody that done like, they sell like physical product, or they do drop shipping there. I don't know. But I really like the idea, because all I need is a website to host my portfolio. Like, I'm trying to build a portfolio right now with my design. So I need something to showcase my work. So I thought of Squarespace, but I don't like the subscription based thing. So I really have to probably go with Teachery. So yeah, if you guys are looking to build a website, look into Teachery too. If that's something that works for your business, because each website has their own benefits and you know, cons. So we have to look at what is suitable for your needs. But I just thought I'd share that, because I never seen that kind of model before. All the website that people use to build a website, they always have to pay a fee, a monthly fee. But I like the model that they are offering, where I pay a big amount for one time. I mean, if you don't have the money, I understand, like, you probably don't have the money, and you don't, that might not work for you. But I feel like I'd rather pay the big fee, because in the long run, if I'm gonna have my business for 10 years, I think for people that do subscription based, you probably pay more after 10 years than the fee that I have to pay for that one website, and I get lifetime. Oh, Square Online. Okay, Maria. Yeah, but a lot of fabric designers that I follow, they use Squarespace to build a website, or WordPress. But WordPress, you need some technical skills, and I don't have that. So I want something easy set up, easy to understand. And I think Teachery, if I pay that fee, I get training, and they also teach me marketing, and I think it's worth my money. So I'm gonna wait a year. So I'm gonna save up a little bit. Like, I don't want to jump onto too many things. I just put it down in my notes. So I just want to share earlier, you guys, if you guys want to look into it. But now I thought that was interesting, because I never seen a website that offer like a flat fee like that. And the fee, it is a big amount, but I think if you were calculate $30 a month from like Shopify or Amazon or whatever website you're hosting, $30 a month to $50 a month over 10 years will be more than the flat fee. So yes, it does, Naomi. He been going around and just looking at drawers and looking at my equipment and singing to himself. Oh, Cloud, careful with my camera, okay? You see mommy's camera up here? It's gonna fall. Let me see. What did Maria say up here? Oh my god, you guys, like that amount of information, and then there's so many people that build, like, has website hosting. Okay, so there's so many out there. You just have to find the right one that works for your business. There's so many, like, I get overwhelmed. So I tell myself I'm just gonna stick with Teachery because I think that model works for me more. That one was Squarespace. I was gonna go to with WordPress, but WordPress is too technical for me. So I need like a easy. I know Shopify is easy too. Like those of you that have Shopify, but WordPress is not easy for people that don't have like web design skills. But what WordPress is a cheaper option. It's just I'm not too skilled in technology, so I may have to go with something that's already have like these presets or have tutorial or have, you know, people holding my hand through it. Yeah. So I think Pluber, use the free one and see how you like it. I'm just gonna use the free one for now. So I'm not gonna pay anything because I don't like to pay for that yet. Like don't spend too much when you don't make money for the first year. Just spend a small amount just to get your business going. But right now I try not to spend so much on all these subscription or all these tools that I may not know if it works, or I may, you know, it may work or may not work. But take a whole year to 2 years to slowly build up, because it is a lot of money to invest. So right now I like to invest on like my skill first and my education first, and then I will invest on like those tools. I just put them down on my notes that later I want to look into them more, but I wouldn't pay for them yet. Yeah, Barb, that's good. Yeah, I know Shopify. Shopify is great for if you sell physical products, or you know, I don't have a Shopify, but I seen people sell lots of things on it. It's a great website, but for me, I'm more digital, so I think Teachery will work best for me, since I see people sell digital stuff on Shopify too. But I just like that what Teacher offer, because I don't want to think about the subscription more. I mean, you can put that into business. You can claim it, the business expense later. But I just want to be done. Like I like to be done with like that fee. So I'm gonna go with that business model. Unless later on when I decide to sign up, they change it or they have something come up, I might not go with them too. But they are on my top 3 list to build my website, because I need something to host like my portfolio. So I'm not selling stuff, so yeah, it's just somewhere. That's why I like the flat fee, because I need something to host like my design. And then with Teachery, like if ever I ever want to do courses for you guys or with anybody else, you know, you can, if you like teaching, it's also great for teaching too. You can use it to build courses. So I mean, I don't know if that's something I want to do later on, but that's just some thought. That's why I thought about Teachery, because Teachery fit that model that I'm looking for. Yeah, Maria, I am. My Etsy's still on. Like I just got 3 orders yesterday, so I was just doing that. Like it's not super busy because I don't even advertise. I don't even do anything. So I just let it run, and if people buy it, they buy it. They don't buy it, that's okay, because I've been focusing on the building the other business. So the embroidery shop just opened there, but I'm not sure. Like if I'm gonna continue, if this other one take more time, then I might have to stop this embroidery Etsy shop, or I'm just gonna let it run and just fulfill order whenever they come in and don't advertise anything. Hey Joanna. Yeah, I was just hiding here in my room. Yeah, I've been busy because I found out I was pregnant, so I was pretty sick for the first 3 months. So that's why I took I found out right before I went on vacation. That's why when I came back from vacation, I was really sick, and I didn't want to be on here for a while. So yeah, but now it's already my second trimester, so I'm feeling much better now. Chimney, what kind of charm are you selling, and what kind of collaboration like do you want to work on? Because I have not done a collaboration before. So if you want to collaborate with me, like email me. Like I have all my information in my description. You can contact me through. I like Instagram because I'm always on Instagram. Like I prefer people like write to me on Instagram. I check email once in a while, but Instagram is like my go-to now, and Facebook. But I don't like that people email me, like contact me through my Facebook business account, because I don't really check that. So if you want to contact me, I think Instagram would be best, because that's a public, I put it on public, so you can like contact me there easier. If unless you want to do email, I also have email, but email I only check once a week. So that's, I check Instagram every day, so that's why I prefer Instagram if you want to write me something. Maria, Maria, you already knew. Did I tell you already, Maria? Maybe not. Well, I think you came a little bit late then. Yeah, I announced it earlier in the live. So yeah, yeah. I was gone because of the morning sickness and just getting exhausted from, like, you know, the first trimester of pregnancy. I always have that with my other three kids, so I don't feel so well the first 3 months, but after that, like now I'm kind of like back to normal. So it's not like super normal, but at least I don't throw up anymore. Like I'm able to eat and you know, go out where I don't have to use the bathroom constantly, because first 3 months like I throw up a lot, so I need like a bathroom nearby. I could have a bag, but I just don't like to throw up in public like that. So I was just like in my house and, you know, take courses and do other stuff to keep myself busy. Oh, Maria. Yeah, that's the news that I want to share. That's why I put update. Update, right? And I shared earlier it's gonna be a boy, you guys. It's gonna be a boy. So Klaus gonna have a baby brother. It's gonna be a boy. Hey, Sarah. Good afternoon, Sarah. Yeah, you too, Lisa. Yeah, go back to work, Lisa. If you guys have to work, you guys can go. Okay? Because I want you guys to be working toward your business and your goal too. And also thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah, Lisa, I will. I have some plans. Like I want to do some tutorials with the ladies here in sewing, so I'll be back. Maybe probably 2 times a month. I don't want to give myself like a expectation yet for that, but I will try. Hey, Johanna, are you still doing Etsy, and how's your business going? Or how's your life? How's life so far? I know it's been a while. I have not seen. Oh, Cloud, you went to the bathroom? Uh-oh. Okay, finish it. Finish it. Finish it. We'll go to the bathroom. Okay? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come sit next to mommy. Come on. Yeah, he's pooping around. Okay, go stay over there. Don't come here yet, okay, until you finish. Okay, you guys, so yeah, he's shy. He doesn't like people seeing him when he's doing number 2. He's hiding behind my bookshelf. I have a hard time with him going to the bathroom. Like I've been teaching him, but he screams so much. I don't know. He's not like my two girls. My girls are okay when I put them on the toilet and I show them like, hey, you need to use the bathroom. You tell mommy we go sit in the bathroom like this. But Cloud, oh my god, he scream and he'll try to get off of it. He'll fight with me. So I don't know. I don't know when he's gonna learn. Like he already started taking off his diaper, but he won't go to the bathroom. Yeah, this child is difficult. I think he's the most difficult child. Hopefully my number 4 is not as difficult as that. Because my two girls were super easy. Hey Sandra, goodbye, you have to go, okay. Take care, Sandra. Yes, Marie. He's hiding. But eventually I hope that he will learn by next year, so I don't have to worry. Like that's what my worry is about my kids. Like learning to go to the potty, that's the hardest part. That because some kids are like they're scared to sit on the potty. And this one, okay, I got it. You finished? Are you finished? Let me see. Let me see. Are you done? Oh yeah. Okay, finish first. Finish first, then I'll go change you. I know you're not done yet. You might not be done. Finish it. We'll go. Okay, you guys. I'll let you guys go since Cloud has that, and so I have to go change Cloud and have lunch. So thank you for hanging out with me, you guys. It was a pleasure seeing all of you guys. Like I wouldn't think that a lot of you guys wouldn't be here because I was gone for 3 months. But oh my gosh, we are at 36 likes, 21 people still on. So thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I still look forward to me posting and sharing business tips with you guys or just some tools. Yeah, mother duty calls now, so I have to go take care of that. And I will see you guys in the next live. I don't know when, but I really want to do the digitizing live with you guys and also sewing live. So I will plan that out, but just look out for that. I can't promise when because I don't know when. But you guys take care, okay? Bye-bye. Bye, Maria. I'll talk to you more, Maria. We'll talk on Discord. Bye-bye.